Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. We are continuing our series on Sly 2 Band of Thieves. If you guys are looking forward to more videos in this series, please be sure to drop a like on the video, but also don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification. But without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so we ended up taking out the water pump that was beneath the nightclub. We ended up taking out some additional security systems within the nightclub. We also took down a big old disco ball that shook the nightclub's peacock sign to where it's going to be easier for it to be demolished. So now the only thing that we have left to do is pull off the heist and finally come face to face with Dimitri.
Come on, chum. Let's get to that water tower.
Operation Thunderbeak is underway. I cannot stress this enough when I say this, that Bentley is without a doubt the weakest one out of the group, and what I mean by that is his attacks are without a doubt the weakest out of all three in the Cooper gang.
Jump into my arms. I'll toss you up there.
Alright. God damn it. Alright, there we go. Alright.
I need to focus. Which valves do I turn to divert water pressure from the plaza? To change the flow of water through a valve, I should press the circle button. Success!
There we go.
Sly, the water pressure to the fountain should be disabled.
It's off all right. They're already sending out the repair guy to fix it up.
Pickpocket the keys to his repair truck without being seen.
Okay. Gonna have to take out his additional reinforcements, or his backup I should say. Also, by the time you're seeing this video, I'm recording this at like 3 in the morning, which is why you don't see my webcam in the video. Alright, now that I got those guards taken out, I can finally take this.
Okay, head back to the fountain to make the exchange.
It's all you.
Let's head out for the repair truck.
Alright, now that we got the key, we can head on over to the repair truck and use that for the nightclub's peacock sign. So that way we can bring it down. Alright, and we've made it to the truck.
I'll take the wheel. I know how to drive a stick shift.
I need to get in position on top of the nightclub's peacock sign for phase 3.
So this is what Sly was doing as Bentley and Murray made their way over to the repair truck. We had to climb up to the top of the sign.
I'm in position.
Great. We're just driving up right now. Get ready to grab the tow harpoon.
Okay.
Missed.
Damn it. There we go.
Hooks on. Pull away.
Sly, the guards are onto us. Protect the truck.
See, Sly's attacks? They dish out some damage, but not enough damage. By this logic, Murray, without a doubt, dishes out the most damage out of all three of us in the Cooper gang. Oh! Did not mean to let that happen. Ooh.
Behold the majesty of gravity and inertia.
That was real subtle, Bentley.
Okay, you jump in, grab the clockwork tail feathers, and we're out of here.
So raccooners do this. You're like totally bumming my house up and bringing me down. So very uncool. Why can't you let birds and bees be free, bro?
Listen to me, Tree. You have no idea what you're playing with. It'll bring more than your house down.
Look, bro, I see you are a tough cowboy. A man with taste, style, vision, a connoisseur of finer things. Like me. Look, I'm sure the two cats in a bag like us can work something out. Yeah? We smooth. Look, see the money. You like the money. You can take all you want. I can.
No deal. You and the rest of the Claw Gang have to be stopped. Clockwork will never again see the light of day. Just hand over the tail feathers and we can...
What is this with clocks, bro? Have you no vision? Are you hearing what I beam to you? You think you have juice? Don't show me a little mind when talking about such big things. You think you can swing the bat? Show your bling and let me shine you.
I have no idea what you're saying. And your suit sucks.
Oh, let's dance!
Let's dance indeed. Dimitri's vocabulary is... it's something else, man. Oh shoot, I almost got hit by that. No! I could have defeated him without taking a single hit. Okay. God damn it. Alright, there we go. Whew.
Take clockwork feathers and my counterfeit in operation. It's past tense.
I'm doing you a favor. What kind of thief prints money? There's no honor in that.
You crackerbox.
This dude's vocabulary, man. But we got the clockwork tail feathers. Hell yeah, man.
My gang and I had done it. The clockwork tail feathers were ours, and Dimitri's counterfeiting operation was ruined. Due to the untimely arrival of Carmelita, my escape got a little tricky. Angry at having just missed me, she took it out on Dimitri, shutting down the nightclub and throwing the frustrated forger behind bars. The gang and I headed out of town for a week in Monaco. Bentley wanted to try out his new card counting formula, and I figured the team had earned themselves a well-deserved break.
And there goes episode 1. So it turns out there's an achievement for episode 1 where you have to listen to the Greasy Sweet remix music video. I'll wait for the badge to pop up and then we could play the music video. There it is. Okay, so that wasn't it, but I will keep it 1,000 with y'all. I don't think I've ever seen that cutscene in my entire time of playing Sly 2. I think that was the very first time I've ever seen that cutscene in this game. And I gotta admit, man, that was pretty freaking cool. Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna have to wait until I finish the game in order to finally play that greasy sweet music video. But until then, we can get on started with episode 2.
Another clockwork part had surfaced in India, so the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target, a mysterious spice lord known as Rajan. A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, he started his life of crime selling illegal spices in the black market, eventually growing his small outfit to a sizable operation and earning himself a seat in the prestigious Claw Gang. He's since crowned himself Lord of the Hills, and while he goes to great lengths to convince others of his royalty, it's mostly to convince himself. True to form, he's holding a lavish ball in his newly purchased ancestral palace. The reason? To show off his latest acquisition, the clockwork wings. The symbol of my enemy. If you saw the wings silhouetted against the night sky, it was already too late for you, especially if your name was Cooper. Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will, but they're also bringing me.
Alright, and here we are in India.
Scope out the palace, and then find a way to break into the ballroom. Let's find out who's at this party.
Oof, okay.
With the drawbridge up, the only way across that river is on those conical rocks. Do you remember how to spire jump?
What? You think I forget one of the Cooper family's greatest thief moves? Whenever I'm near pointed objects, I just need to jump and hit the circle button to perform a ninja spire landing.
That's correct. Now let's see it in action.
The Ninja Spire Jump, perfected by one of Sly's ancestors, Ryoichi Cooper. Looks like we pulled it off right there. Let's try this again. Oh, okay. I did not mean to fall in there. Alright, let's do it again. Just like that, we have now made it into the palace. After watching that secret cutscene, I can't help but think to myself, is it like that with every episode in this game? Like, is there a secret cutscene for every single episode? I'm gonna have to find out.
I figured out how to sneak in above the ballroom without being detected. The only problem is there's no way to climb up to that balcony door.
Not a problem. There seem to be plenty of branches for me to walk on. I'll figure it out.
Alright, let's figure out how we're gonna get up there. Okay, this one. Oh, so I'll get this cool bottle here. Okay. Alright, there we go.
Easy does it, Sly. Just don't go out onto that balcony and you should remain undetected. Looks like the wings have been welded onto that statue.
Well, there are the wings.
They look heavy. Getting the wings out of here will be a real challenge.
Gotta get this one.
An electronic witch. That could be useful.
And then Rajan.
That's him. Rajan's really pulled out all the stops to impress people with this party. Maybe you should get some shots of the guests.
Now, who could be here? Well, obviously, if you've played this game that many times, you'll know exactly who will be here. Arpeggio.
Another Claw Gang member. Arpeggio specializes in exotic technology.
I would have to say that he's like the most useless villain in the whole game.
That's the Contessa, a high-ranking prison warden for Interpol. She must be working undercover to expose Rajan's spice ring.
Dude, the Contessa's levels, episode 4 and 5? Oh man, if you know, you know.
Jean Bisson, a member of the Claw Gang and Canadian shipping baron. He owns half the trains in Canada.
Jean Bisson. I like that name. It's pretty dope.
Carmelita's here too. She
Damn,
must be
dude.
undercover with the Contessa to help bust Rajan.
So it seems like she's going undercover with the Contessa to try to bust Rajan and put him behind bars. I'm not sure how that's gonna work, but we'll see. And there's Neela.
Neela, another officer undercover. Watch yourself, Sly. This party is crawling with cops. That's all the photos I need. Bring them back to the safe house and we'll start building a game plan. Stealing the clockwork wings in the middle of a crowded ballroom is going to take some serious misdirection. And the squad of undercover cops only makes things more complicated. Although, we might be able to use them to our advantage. But no matter what we do in the ballroom, sooner or later we'll need to deal with Rajan's security chopper. Murray can take it out with some of the local armaments, but he won't be able to get inside the palace until Sly lowers the drawbridge for him.
Alright, so we ended up pulling off Operation Thunderbeak over in Paris. We got a hold of the pickup truck. We ended up using its grappling hook to pull down the nightclub's peacock sign, so that way we can make our way down below the nightclub and come face to face with Dimitri. We ended up engaging in a 1v1 battle against him, and not only did we defeat him, but we also were able to reclaim the clockwork tail feathers that he was using to print some fake money that he wanted to use. I did end up discovering a secret cutscene for episode 1. I honestly thought it was going to be the Greasy Sweet music video, especially when there's an achievement where you have to watch that whole music video, but it wasn't, and it was an entirely different cutscene that I don't think I have ever seen in my years of playing Sly 2. We ended up progressing into episode 2, where the next villain that we will be encountering is Rajan. He's basically holed up in some part of India. Once we arrived at our destination, we had to make our way over to his palace and get into some type of party that is being held by Rajan, and we ended up encountering a few guests that had arrived, whether they was Carmelita or Neela, or whether it be certain members of the Claw Gang from Arpeggio to Jean Bisson. Let's just say that party is littered with some recognizable faces that we will be encountering the further we progress into the story. For now, we gotta get familiar with India, we gotta get familiar with our new surroundings, we gotta figure out exactly how we can get everybody to infiltrate that party so that way we can get one step closer to reclaiming that clockwork part. But I'm looking forward to experiencing what there is to discover once again, and I hope you guys are looking forward to witnessing that as well.